Saturday weekend we're off to go and play in the mud at the Bristol 4x4 day. So we're in the Defender. What we're going to try? We're going to try some new stuff. First thing, activity watch. So we are driving, we have no keys. So we're totally reliant on the activity watch, and it's no problem so far, is it, George?
No.
We're driving with it, so you don't need keys with the activity watch. That was one question that came up the other day. Right, it was all looking good, wasn't it? We just stopped for some fuel, and we're just going onto the motorway now, and we restarted the car again. Uh-oh, we got no Pivy screen. It was all working well. We've got the wireless CarPlay was all going, so we might have to do a little reboot of the Pivy. Right, okay, we come off the motorway now. We're just heading into Bristol. So what have we got? We've tried to do a Pivy Pro reset. Now we've got the music playing, and we can turn the music on and press the reset button, but the music keeps playing, so Pivy is not shutting down, but the music's playing, and that must be part of the Pivy system. The interesting thing is that the navigation, which is done via Waze, via the phone,
average speed check zone,
you can see that's still running, but I've lost on the screen, make sure I'm not speeding. You can see on the screen that I've lost the navigation, because I did have the full screen navigation. So the Pivy system is not working. So we've lost the Pivy screen, we've lost that, we've tried the Pivy reset. So it's a bit of a weird combination, but some of it's still working. It's not just the screen that's gone though, because I've also lost the maps on here. Anyway, we are going to drive through Bristol and get to the off-road event. We're running a little bit late, but let's catch up. Right, we've arrived. We're a little bit late, which is not good really. We try and be punctual, but everything got on top of us this morning. Right, while we're waiting for the guys just to come and collect us, let's see if we can reset this Pivy Pro screen. So let's turn it off. Let's open the door. That normally does some sort of reset to it. Yeah, let's turn it back on again now. No. And it's not just the screen we've lost the, but we're going to need the screen poop, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because we're going to need to do all the configuration.
We need to disconnect the battery.
We might have to do a battery disconnect, which is a bit, I don't know how many tools I've got with me. Or we're going to have to do a lock and leave it for 5 minutes, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, there's us thinking we've got away with it, George. What can we do? We can do suspension up and down.
But that's
we
pretty.
Can't even.
Well, no,
now,
but we can count how many it is.
Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look if it comes up on the screen.
Okay.
So if we mode selection, because it used to come up on the screen, but no.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. So we're all right. So at least we can do that. Yeah. So we can go rock crawl, wade, rock crawl, sand, muds and ruts. Okay. So there we go. We've got some. That's
functionality.
Some functionality. We can't look at all the off-road cameras and stuff, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we'll stop in a minute and we'll let it go to sleep properly. Yeah, interesting. How stuck are you without a screen?
Classic Land Rover.
Classic Land Rover. There you go. Right, yeah, little nostalgia touch. Right, let's wait for the guys to turn up and let's get muddy. Right, oh, rocks. Oh, are we going the wrong way around this one? We'll be right. There's not too many people here today, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's go down through the woods under here. Now, one thing we have got on here is we have got all the accessories on the back, haven't we, George? So we've got the lunchbox hanging off the side.
Yeah.
So we're going to actually do some testing and see how scratched up they get and how.
I don't think they've got blood.
Oh, I know. You know what's happened, don't you?
Oh no.
Because we've turned it on and off again.
There you go.
Yeah, muds. So yeah, that's really annoying. That is. We've mentioned this before. Every time you just stop to talk to someone.
Go on.
Ah. I've got no idea which way my steering's pointing. We need to get that visual. Oh, there we go. We can see on there.
I can go to camera, off-road. There you go.
Right, and which way is the wheels pointing? There we go. because it's just heading towards that rock, those trees there. There we go. We've done it. Whoa! That is... Right, let's go down here. We've got to get the GoPros on in a minute. So I should have the... Whoa! Oh. That wasn't... It is slippy out here today. Right, we'll have a little play and then we'll get the... So what is my... I should be on hill descent control. So I should just take my feet off. That's the safest way, and let the car do it.
Not sure if that is the safest way.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, this is some pretty fierce bumps here. We need to be a bit careful. Oh, well, we are sliding into that ditch.
We are at quite an angle.
It's done it, it's done it, it's
right,
done
let's
it.
get some GoPros on.
Let's get some GoPros on this, pull up out of the way. Yeah. Right, one thing we're trying, we're just setting the GoPros up, is we've actually going to show one new product we have designed and are launching soon, is a full checker plate mirror cover with a GoPro mount. And we're going to do it in two options. We've got it with a GoPro mount, and we've also got it without the GoPro mount, as you can see there. So it's got the checker plate, but it's a full mirror cover. The Land Rover one only does this sort of outer bit, where this wraps round underneath. It doesn't cover the camera, it goes round the camera. So we've got that as well. What else have we got? We'll see how our side steps do. Our side steps should, although they limit ground clearance, they might help us, George, because they might, if we get close to something, sort of deflect it off the bodywork, a bit like rock sliders. We'll see how they hang up. But everything else is looking okay. So we all GoPro'd up, George?
Yep.
Right, let's go on. And then we'll try and get some footage from outside. So we're just going to have a play inside the car first, and then George will get out and take some footage so that you can see what it looks like outside. Whoa, this is new.
Up here we have the dash cam saying we've been in a collision.
Yeah. Oh, is that what it's done?
Yeah.
Right, now this is where we have got stuck before now. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, hold on, we might have got stuck again. We've gone across the ruts.
Oh no.
Right, let's have a go. Right, we've gone across the ruts, which we did last time, right? Now, we had a couple of tricks up our sleeve, George, didn't we? We have got low traction launch, haven't we?
I'm gonna get out.
Or we could, yeah, and see where it's spinning. You get out and see where it's spinning. Right, let's have a go with low traction launch, shall we, George?
Go on.
Can you remember how to do low traction launch?
Yeah. So it's if you press the home button, and there you go. And
Right.
you should scroll down.
Low
to-
traction
there you
launch,
go.
yeah. Right, let's have a go. Right, it says vehicle stationary, foot off accelerator, muds terrains activated, off-road or descent control. Right, here we go, let's have a go. No. We're stuck then, aren't we?
Yeah,
we're stuck. Right, let's have a think what else we can do. We could let the tyre pressures down. Should we try that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, right. Right, here we go. So we'll get the engine running in a minute, but we shouldn't be using too much of the compressor because we're letting the air pressure down. So which one was spinning, George? Right, so if you come here, George, I'll show you. So we set the dial on here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. So we'll set that to 18, okay? And then if we press it to dial that in, it does a little display. And then if I connect this onto the tyre, now this connector's, it's gonna not be so good off-road because you've got to screw it on and it's muddy. We'd be better one that just clipped on. But if I put that on now, let's have a look. Right, and then it should lower the tyre pressure. If we go and look at the display in there, we should, it's lowering it down, letting all the air out. Right, we've let the tyres down on all corners, so let's see if tyre pressure makes a difference. Oh, it's a bit better. Ah. Yeah, so there we go. So we've proved there that letting your tyres down is a simple, and that compressor's worth the money. It's a lot of money, but if you're stuck, that's got you out of trouble, hasn't it? So there we go. Thank you very much for offering to tow us out. But there we go. Let's get back in and do some more driving. Not needed. Brilliant. Compressor, thumbs up. Right, thanks George for filming that, but yeah, just driving around the loop there with you out the car, George, with those lower tyre pressures, it's bouncing less. It's less bouncy, it's more controlled. I mean, and that really saved the day. The great thing about these 4x4 days is you can learn stuff. They'll tow you out if you're stuck. You can play with your compressor, your tyre pressures, your techniques, your controls, your low traction launch, like a state of me. Yeah, it's really good. And then get more confident and know your car better, which has got to be safer at the end of the day. Right, let's drive on.
Right, we're going to go up here.
Yeah, we're going to go up here.
Go on.
Yeah, that Land Rover dash cam.
Nice big bramble. Get right in the way. Whoa,
that is so much better. That is,
honestly,
that is game changer, isn't it?
That's got
those
the most
new
significant change. to
those
this
wheels
car.
and tyres, those new tyres and the lower tyre pressure, because we struggled up that.
That
If
is
you
the
watched the
ultimate
first
set.
one, that is brilliant. Yeah, I mean, and it's really clay, this soil, because there's mud and mud. I don't want to become like a geological expert here, but this is really clay. You look at the bottom of George's feet, it's absolutely caked in stuff. Actually, don't look too bad now. Those side steps were handy for scraping off. Right, we're going to go and have a bit more play. We'll just try a slow one. So we'll just try go uncontrolled with rock crawl on. No. need. Right, I'm going to try that again, and I'm going to turn my dynamic stability control off. Okay, so I've got dynamic stability control off. Oh, let's go forwards. Right then. So the same sort of speed, but with dynamic stability control. No. Right. Yes, we did it. Come on, we can do it. Yes, we did it. Right, it's doing well. It's getting all muddy. We haven't damaged anything, but George has just spotted the old Velcro that holds this sort of cosmetic cover on has come a bit loose, hasn't it? And I don't know, that should... I guess that's it. We'll have a look when we've washed it off. It felt like it was hitting on the side step brackets a couple of times, didn't it?
Yeah.
But generally, it's doing all right.
It's amazing.
It is like a special quality of mud. Oh, look, you can't see my blue hubcap now. How are our accessory boxes doing? It's not looking too scratched, is it?
No.
I think we'll get it all washed again, but hopefully what we're going to try and show is that the Defender, you can drive it around town, you can polish it up, it looks great, you can take it off-road, and with the arches and the other bits and pieces, hopefully it'll clean up and look as good as new again. We'll see.
I think it will.
It will. Although I think I might leave it like this for a few days.
Yeah.
And, right, let's have a break.
I might sit back for this one. I'm not really sure what to do.
Oh, clunked something. Maybe the side step. I might need to reduce my all-terrain progress control to a bit slower.
That felt very easy.
Felt very easy. And those softer tyres are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right. Now, what we could do, George, is if we select wade-in mode here, it will shut the flaps at the front. So if we go on wade mode, then what it'll do is it's got those flaps in the front grille, and it will close them, because why it does that is to stop debris in the water going through your radiator, which will mean we've got less cleaning, or Harry's got less cleaning to do on, I would say Monday, but it's bank holiday on Tuesday. Right, let's have a look, George. Let's have a look how wet the old sheep dip is doing. Whoa. Whoa.
We are We're hitting something.
Hitting something on that back corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll have a look later.
What?
So we're not in low ratio, in high ratio. It just seems to pick too low a gear in low ratio for my liking. Am I on the right? Does this track go around and do those? It does those wobbles, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. So if we follow this track round here, yeah, that's those sleepers that Rory was doing with us last time. Ooh, not down there. It's so good. It's so good. Honestly.
Lowering the pressure.
The tyre pressures is
honestly,
game changer.
yeah.
That compressor is so worth it. Let's have a look what's going on here. Oh, they got the old Pathfinder stuck. What have they got stuck in there then, eh? Right, let's get out and have a look. Check no one's coming. Check no one's coming. The top of this bit is alright, but it's the top.
Go on. Go on. Go on, keep it going.
Yeah, I can feel it sucking the power.
The amount this car goes up and down is just incredible.
It's just nuts. Whoa. Drift.
What a car.
What a car. It's just... Today, this is just a game changer, isn't it?
Yeah,
With these
I mean,
tyres
honestly, it feels so different.
Right. Right, we're going back now, and we just got the trouble was I had to find the valve. Where the valve is, it had picked up loads of mud, so I've had to like find out. Obviously, I've just taken the caps off, but yeah, you want to make sure if you're going off road and you keep your valve caps on. So we connect that up. The compressor should sense it. You should hear it go. Is it going? It may have timed out.
It looks like it's timed out.
Yeah, there you go. It should be back. There you
There
go.
we go.
35. Dialed it in. Start now. There we go. Pumping it up. But yeah, come on, have a look at this wheel here. This wheel was ridiculous. The amount of dirt that I had to carve out of the rim just to find where the valve was. There he is. So I'll get my valve caps put on. Oh look, we've got a snail, George. He's coming along for the ride. We're going to see how far he gets. There we go. But yeah, we got it pretty messy. We've had a good day out. We've done every challenge now. So tyres, brilliant. 18-inch wheels, brilliant. Compressor, reducing the tyre pressures. Yeah, so we're there now. We've conquered everything now. We're ready to find more challenges. So there you go. Thanks for joining us. Hope you all learned something from that, and we'll catch you next time. Right. Whoa. Right, one thing we're going to do for the boys, they want to try us going up a slippy slope, George. So they want it in low ratio. Right, so let's go in low ratio. We've got to select neutral. Why can't I'm struggling with this selecting neutral. Because if I go like that, it goes... If I go like that...
I think it's when you're on a...
I think it's when it's on a slope. It doesn't like it, does it? Let me see if I put the handbrake on. Right, we've got the handbrake on. Let me try. That's it. Yeah. So, right, if you get stuck with that, put the handbrake on. It's happy with that. So we're in low ratio now. And what they want us to do, George, is turn stability control off. And the logic's kind of perverse because it's lit up for off. So we should be able to now go up this slope when we want to try and get it spinning. And people are saying it, you feel it putting the brakes on and the stability control. Because the stability control, normally, if you're drifting or sliding, it starts to brake the rear corner to pull you back. But if you're trying to get up a slippery slope, the last thing you want is it trying to brake something to sort of, you just want to get up the slippy slope. So let's see if it does it. So we're just going to... So we'll take it, we won't go for too much momentum because we want to try and induce this slip. Let me go up, let me just go up on the shift a bit. We're in, there we go, let's try it. Right, so we're in low ratio. Right, watch that stability control light as well.
Okay.
And we'll just see what happens if we try to go up in a nice controlled manner. Super slow, no momentum, which is not, it's probably going to be a fail, but we'll see. Look at that, it just...
Even with no momentum.
Even with no momentum, it just goes up like...
And we really struggled with that last time.
That is just... So yeah, I can't... Sorry, Steve. I'm trying to test the dynamic stability control off-road effect out, but I can't find anywhere slippy enough. But we'll keep going.